I walk alone into the frozen forest, surrounded by silence. My boots sink into the snow with every step. Cold air cuts my face as I move forward.
I stop to listen. The forest is completely still.
This place will be my shelter tonight.
I place my backpack on the snow.
Winter survival begins with preparation.
I unfold my transparent hot tent carefully.
Snow crunches as I flatten the ground.
The tent slowly takes shape. Cold wind tries to push me back. I secure every corner tightly. Firewood is my next priority.
The axe strikes hard against frozen wood.
Each log means warmth later.
I dig a small fire pit in the snow.
A spark lights the frozen silence. Flames slowly grow stronger. Snow melts around the fire. I move the stove inside the tent.
Smoke rises through the chimney pipe.
Warmth slowly fills the tent. Outside, winter remains unforgiving. The kettle waits above the flames.
Water begins to boil. Hot food in winter feels priceless.
Night slowly takes over the forest.
The tent glows like a beacon.
Snow falls heavier now.
Wind shakes the tent walls. Inside, the fire stands strong. I add more wood to last the night. Ice forms on the tent walls.
Fire and ice exist together here.
I sip a warm drink slowly.
Silence becomes comforting. Snow piles up outside. I prepare to rest. Sleep comes slowly in the cold. Morning light breaks the darkness.
I wake to fresh snow.
I step outside carefully. Cold air fills my lungs.
Snow covers everything again.
I clear snow from the tent.
The fire is restarted.
Breakfast warms my body. Steam rises into the cold air. It is time to pack up.
The tent comes down slowly.
The clearing returns to silence.
Only footprints remain.
I take one last look back. Winter tested me.
And I endured.
The journey home begins.
The forest feels calmer now.
Cold no longer feels like fear.
Each step feels stronger.
Snow sparkles in the sunlight.
Nature feels balanced.
Winter teaches patience and respect.
Silence becomes wisdom.
The sky clears above me.
I breathe deeply.
Winter feels honest.
The forest watches silently.
It remembers everything.
So do we.
Cold stays behind me.
Warmth comes from within.
Learned in silence.
Survival builds strength.
Tested by cold.
Proven by calm.
The forest fades behind.
Winter never forgives mistakes.
Lessons remain forever.
But rewards preparation.
And patience.
The journey changes you.
Strength grows quietly. Respect deepens.
Winter becomes a teacher.
When the world quiets down, you can finally hear your own thoughts. It brings a certain peace, a focus you don't find elsewhere.
Silence becomes a guide.
And I will be ready.
Another lesson learned.
Nature stands undefeated.
Silence follows me.
And respected.
Not as fear.
Alone, but ready.
Alone, but strong.
The snow grows deeper as I move forward.
Each step requires more strength now.
Cold wind presses against my face. I tighten my jacket and continue.
The forest becomes quieter than before.
I stop to catch my breath.
The cold tests my focus. I listen carefully to the wind.
Winter hides every direction.
I trust my instincts.
Footprints slowly disappear behind me. Snow begins falling heavier again.
I lower my head and push forward.
Cold bites harder now.
I stay calm and steady.
Survival depends on control.
The storm begins to ease. I emerge, stronger than before.